get you out of here. Got him. But he still has his time rewind powers. Ow. That hurt. Don't do that again, please. Stop that right now, Tidamon. You're literally a Sunomon. You shouldn't be able to do that anymore. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Transcendent cannon.
Got him. I do also think, and this is, yo, that's a sick victory pose. Have we ever seen that one? That one's awesome. I mean, Omnimon Alter B is just a really cool Digimon in general. It's probably my favorite Omnimon form. Nice work. Another Scorcher of a battle. All right, I think we've done all the battles we have access to thus far, it looks like. Yep. So we should be close to having all of them done. What's up, Gankoomon? Let's get started on getting all these Royal Knights. Bored. I'm so bored. You look really bored. That's right, I'm bored. Came here to get rid of that boredom by fighting, but no luck. I'm a member of the Royal Knights, a strong and proud knight. Tempted to throw a fit about that apprentice of mine, but I was told to refrain. So here I am, quietly waiting for my apprentice, but he still hasn't shown up. Apprentice, you say? Yeah, Jessmon, an apprentice I raised up with great care. If you find Jessmon, could you let him know I'm waiting? He went out to try the ramen of this world and never came back. I'm counting on you. A stubborn fighter. I'm on it, bro. You got it. K ramen. All right, time for some time travel. Time Force, Time Force, Time Force, Time Force, Time Force, Power Rangers. I love Time Force. All right. Anyways, yeah, now that we're very close to the end of Time Stranger Mega Plus, I think I've once again come around to my very common belief. I've pretty much always felt this way, more or less, but I'm not really a big fan of NG pluses. You'll notice on the channel, there are a few NG plus playthroughs on the channel, but more often than not, when you see me, when you look at my channel and you see that I've played a game on the channel more than once, it's not very often that it's an NG plus playthrough. 9 times out of 10, more like 99 out of 100. If I want to play a game again, I don't do NG pluses. I just start the game again from scratch, which would be a Redux playthrough on my channel is what I call them.
Wow.
And playing Time Stranger, I kind of feel the same way. Part of it is that definitely Mega Plus turned out to be easier than I expected, and that made the playthrough a little less fun overall, because I was expecting, like, really difficult boss fights that might take more than one attempt, even, but they've all actually just been, like, very easy. They don't take a lot of thought at all. And honestly, taking out items from the game takes away some of the strategy, I think. I think the game, like, the gameplay becomes a little duller when you're not utilizing items throughout the game. But rather than making it more difficult, it just makes it less fun, I would say. But, doing this, like, playing Time Stranger, and Digimon in general, because I've done the same thing in, like, Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth and other Digimon games, it's just so much more fun to play from ground zero again, where you're, like, getting Digimon, it's like, oh, I'm gonna use this one, I'm gonna use that one, and this one's leveling up, and I gotta Digivolve it to this, or maybe I'll Digivolve it to that, you know, stuff like that. It's always more fun starting from ground zero to me, especially in, like, a monster collector like this, but even putting that aside, in any game, really. I always much preferred starting from ground zero instead of doing an NG+. I just don't find NG pluses very fun. I don't know if that's, like, the common experience. If most people are like, yeah, I'm not that into NG pluses either, or if most people are like, I love NG pluses, I want all of my games to have an NG+. I don't really know what the general, like, gaming community consensus is on that, but I'm just like, I don't mind NG pluses. I definitely don't mind games having them, but I just don't really care for them all that much. If I want to play a game a second time, I don't want to do an NG plus. I want to just play the game from frame one all over again. That's what I like. playing Time Stranger on an NG Plus isn't all that fun because I'm not like going through and unlocking Digivolutions. I'm not getting the ability to add like like now my Digimon can Digivolve to Champion, now they can Digivolve to Ultimate. Oh, I found this new Digimon that I can get the scan data for, etc. You know what I mean? It's just not as fun. So yeah, this playthrough definitely hasn't been as enjoyable as the first playthrough was. And I think there are two parts to that. First of all, I just don't think I like NG Pluses all that much. I've still had fun. Time Stranger has still been fun. But I think I would have had way more fun playing Time Stranger a second time if I had just hit new game from the very start instead of doing an NG Plus. So it's just something I was thinking about the other day while knowing that this stream was coming up, after I read that comment about the about Mega Plus not actually being that difficult. So we'll definitely do like a fresh Time Stranger playthrough somewhere down the line, unsurprisingly. This time I'll be able to order for sure. What's up, Jessmon? What's happening, man? I rambled for a lot. I gotta start getting through these Royal Knight quests. Something sus about you. You're made out of knives. No, there's nothing sus about me. I'm just a plain old ramen lover. This shop has a unique ordering process. No matter what I say, I always end up with the wrong order. I'm sure my master, whom I'm supposed to meet at Paradise Coliseum, is enraged. I'm late. Gankoomon, your master? How do you know my master? Who are you? I see. My master has not arrived at the rendezvous point either, so you came to look. I shall be on my way immediately as soon as I eat this ramen. But how should I order? Do you happen to know the correct way of ordering? Regular, please. Regular? Is it really that simple? Understood. I'll give it a try. Can you, like... Does your mouth open? Can you, like, eat? I'm back. I enjoyed it very much. The oil and the scent of the garlic were amazing. You sure know your ramen. I want to thank you for helping me. Accept this. Woo! Now I can report the victory to my master. I could not say I lost to a ramen order. If you keep trying until you win, you'll always win. That's my motto. That's not true. Well, I shall now go back to my master and give an update on the Royal Knights. Oh, that was easy. If you do use Digimon, if you use Digimon you've never thought of using, like Platinum Sukamon? Stupid question. No, I don't use Digimon that are bad. I do use different Digimon whenever I do playthroughs. I explicitly go out of my way to use different Digimon. That's why we used the Chronomons in this playthrough, who we didn't get to use for most of the original playthrough. We're using Bancho Lilymon, a DLC Digimon, etc., etc. Open up. Hacker voice, I'm in. Now warp me back to the Paradise Coliseum. Oh wait, return to the real world. So no filth team? You're not funny. Oh, whoops, I accidentally...
Due to my inadequacy as a leader, Chronomon was able to manipulate many Titans into joining the conflict.
I see what happened. I see what happened. When I finished the thing with Jessmon, it didn't update my quest. It ended that quest and I had to select the other one again. And then I was looking at chat while I was just walking forward, expecting to be at the Paradise Coliseum. And I accidentally walked up to Plutomon.
I headed to the battlefield in order to bring my allies to their senses, but everyone was suddenly dragged here. Our objective is the same as yours: to defeat Chronomon. Chronomon has merged with the Akashic Records. As such, the system that governs time has identified us as intruders. It will endlessly summon memories etched in the future and the past, using those memories to try and eliminate us. It will be impossible to get to Chronomon at this rate. Therefore, this is my chance to pay back all you have done. Upon my pride as a...
Whoops, I double tapped X there. Well, I messed that up with Plutomon a lot and then accidentally skipped his last line of dialogue. My bad.
Great.
Glurp, by the way. Stupid Jessmon mission. Why is the Jessmon mission of just talking to him at the ramen store separate from the Gankoomon mission? That should all be one fluid mission. That's so dumb. Whatever. Who cares? This is a Mega Plus playthrough. I did it right on the first playthrough, so who cares? What on earth? Talk to Vmon? Why are there so many here? I thought I didn't talk to you after I was done with the other thing. I see what happened. Here, this will send me where I need to go. Time jump me. So no filth team? No, because it's not funny. I hate people who say this kind of thing. Chaos, wouldn't it be funny if you did a playthrough where it was all Numamon and Sukamon, etc.? No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. A couple of people would laugh at, like, the very start, like, haha, look at his team. And then we'd be on stream 7 of still using Numamon, and everyone would be like, yeah, this is actually kind of boring. It's the kind of joke that no one thinks through. Yo, what's up, Susanomon? Very amusing indeed. Never expected to meet such a powerful human. This is unbelievable. Susanomon has been defeated. Is this a dream? Great fight, Susanomon. You did well while adjusting to this unfamiliar world. Certainly an unfamiliar world, but I shall not say that is the reason for my loss. This human is strong. It is as simple as that. We're willing to listen to those who are strong. What is it you wish to tell us? Yeah, don't keep Kunlun waiting. He's mad. I've kept the host waiting too long. It's hard to leave this place, but I must move on. We too came to this world to help, though we had forgotten it until you reminded us. We started training here to get adjusted, but ended up enjoying the battles themselves. This world is truly delightful. I'd like to protect it by all means. I guess it's time, then. We must fulfill our original mission. Contact Kunlun right away. Certainly, right away. Human child, your task is complete. We promise to return to our mission. We shall head to the meeting spot, though it pains me to leave the Colosseum. Is it that addictive? Paradise Coliseum is a wonderful facility, but such is the nature of warriors, forgive me. I've contacted Kunlun, as expected. They told us to head for the meeting spot. We must obey if that is an order. Time to leave and head for our next destination. You're going to report to Kunlun, right? Be sure to say hello for us. Please take this with you. We cannot let the winner go home empty-handed. Farewell, fierce human child. I'm sure we shall see each other again. Alright. Gankoomon, what's up, man? It's about time. You found Jessmon for me, did ya? Thanks to you, we now know where to meet the others. I should thank you in some way. Are you gonna give me candy? I want candy. Sorry, don't have that kind of stuff, but I'll give you this old man's iron fist. That's a great idea. It's an honor to be able to train with my master, you know. Seems you weren't expecting this. How about if you beat me, I'll give you something else. I'll be waiting at the arena. Jessmon, you fight alongside too. Let's see if you got rusty. Is Gankoomon also data? Jessmon is data. I don't remember what Gankoomon is. I think he's data, but he might be Vaxxon. He's definitely not virus. I've been looking forward to training with my master again. Good luck to both of us. Alright, we gotta beat up these nerds real fast. Can't bring a table into the arena just to flip it. Gankoomon can do whatever he dang well pleases. I'm pretty sure they're both data. I'm pretty sure. Let's keep 2 datas in case one of them is Vaxxon, but I think they're both data. Mighty Madman, put me in. Yeah, he kept you waiting long enough. I've heard it a million times. Sup? Royal Knight is joining the battle. Just what are we about to witness to here? Oh wait, I thought that Jessmon would also be fighting with you. I'm here as promised. Let's see how you like these iron fists of mine.
And now, let's get this match on!
His family is listed as virus busters, but he's data? Yeah, it doesn't seem to add up, does it? Oh wait, Jessmon is on my team! As if I need him. Get devolved, son. Yeah, unsurprising. I can't dot you. Weak to water? Good damage, good damage. I gotta see if I can poison it. It'll trivialize the fight. It's over. I think Gankoomon is the only Royal Knight that you can poison. And oh yeah, die to poison faster, bro. He's the only Royal Knight you can poison, at least in the post-game fights. Or they're not even post-game. You don't have to wait until post-game to do them. But whatever.
Here it comes! Judgment of the Blade!
Dude, the blue after images on that is so good. Anyway, this fight is basically already over, so. Pop, 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 pop. Water. I'm not even gonna heal. Oh, come on.
Ready to launch.
My gun! It does like no damage. There we go. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. The winner is the champion team! What are the odds? Oh! It was actually pretty fun. Fighting with humans isn't half bad. Master, I think we'd better head for the rendezvous point now. Calm down now. Truth is, I could have gone there any time if I wanted. Someone told me to refrain from acting as a royal knight and to keep quiet. Guess who? Omnimon? No way. Why would I obey Omnimon's orders? It's Alphamon who told me to keep quiet. I thought Alphamon was a vacant member of the Royal Knights. Why would it say such a thing? I'm sure there's a reason. I don't know what, but something may have happened in this world. It was blathering on, asking what the point of the foolish human race surviving was. We're not in a position to decide, I've decided. That's right, it's not up to you or me to decide, but that goes for Alphamon too. We tend to be dualistic, just wanting to distinguish between 0 and 1. With that in mind, I was pondering whether I should listen to Alphamon or King Drazel. I want you and Jessmon to accompany me while I make my final decision. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, you'll be witness to my final decision. I'll send you the coordinates later. I'm going ahead then. Check that Digiline thing for the location. See ya. So wait, do I have to do more for getting you and Jessmon to go where you're supposed to? Another scourger of a battle. A friend of mine seems to be involved in some kind of trouble. Ah, dang it. Let's keep going until we get Gankoomon done. Well, actually, instead of Gankoomon, I think Gallantmon is right out here. Let's go get Gallantmon. The undefeated champions won again? Dude, what are the odds, bro? What are the chances? Hi, Gallantmon. What you got going on, buddy? I should switch around my team so I'm not all virus all the time. Hey, Gallantmon. Never thought that I, Gallantmon, would ever stop at a place like this. You're a royal knight? Indeed, but how do you know of the royal knights? Did you come to find me, perchance? The royal knights are to head for the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, my hands are tied now. When I came to this world, I got caught in a firewall and my equipment got destroyed. That's awful. It is. If I went now, I would not be able to do half of what I am normally capable of. Came here to get high-purity chrome Digizoid ore to fix my broken shield, Aegis. But the area is occupied by evil Digimon. I do not want to risk damaging Aegis further. I humbly ask, would you help me repair my equipment? I'm on it, bro. I see. I appreciate the help. I'm honored to have you as a friend. Follow me. I already have an idea of where to go. It is just around the corner. Just around the corner. One shield maker's struggle. Let's get it done. Do, 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 do.